My apologies. Anyway, I am super excited for this run back, Chris, because we're talking about a team that took a round off of Shenandoah the last time we saw them. So now we're going to see as much adaptation as possible, a lot of mind games, and just a whole new level of understanding when it comes to Ultimate.
Yeah, and it just... but we have to just know that we're going into this, like, we have to do as best we can. We've already won against this team before, but we have to just make sure that we don't get it to our heads that we got this for sure. Like, we have to still prepare. Like, it's like we're fighting them for the first time.
No, for sure. Well, hey, good luck. Thank you so much for the interview. I'm going to toss it back.
Some serious statistics behind them. SU with an undefeated regular season in NECC. Lebanon Valley with an almost undefeated regular season. The only loss coming to Shenandoah. And you see that one blemish on the left side of your screen as well in the game records. That one is Lebanon Valley. So I believe that's Chewy Hobo, as we will see Chewy Hobo come in on the Bowser Jr. later. But the name of the switch can be deceptive, and I don't want you at home falling for that.
Yeah,
Find more time.
Yeah, very good roll read, but it will not pay off. You're not punished for it, though, too much. Instead, we'll find a forward area and back in that situation once again, but calls out the dash attack.
Sakurai thought to go for the Nair in that opportunity. Kip had one option left to make it back to the stage, and a Nair certainly isn't going to kill this Pac-Man, but a back air will find the stage, is able to tech it. Hydrant connects again, and one more tech means that Bread is back to the ledge and back on stage, but Kip with all the room in the world to
end lag at the crown, though, even still, which means that Bread may be able to continue racking up some percentage as K-Roll is sitting at 197. Goes for
close to losing his first stock, but here comes a ton of damage, 61% in the blink of an eye, and Kip's still able to get that shield off, so not dying to the forward air, but he's havoc through this Lebanon Valley roster. Bread now down to his last stock. It's a sour spot forward smash, but it still won't finish. The bell comes out. It gets goes a little wide. He does catch the dash attack, but can't get the bell off in time. Still now over 100% go meter online for Artemis here.
Yeah, and the bell once again, and now he's throwing out Power Geysers, big hitbox out of the blue, but even so is still eating back airs as Kip is dancing around the game plan. And the rising tackle is good enough to get out of the combo, but a rising tackle will connect on Kip.
Yeah, that's something we talked about last week too, how hard it can be to SDI out of jab jab power. Bowser Jr. up B, he does get caught by the bell, but Kip, little unprepared for that one. Key comes out, the hydrant goes wide, and we land back on the stage. Both players.
Yeah, Bowser Jr. can close out stocks pretty quickly, Chris, as we see. One grab into a couple of up tilts will build about 40%. Kip feels the pressure to go back to the ledge, and the dritch
to send you launching to the blast zone, but now Chewy Hobo going well off stage to try to secure this stock. We know that Kazuya can wait as long as he needs down to the up B off the ledge, and Chewy Hobo secures his first.
Yeah, as we do see the down tilt as that grab sends out a gross
Bowser Jr. game plan.
Yeah, we do see a couple of Mecha Koopas online using the laser to detonate it early. Willie, I don't believe, has a double jump, which means he will slowly fall into the... Yeah, we do see a couple of good hits here as the shield poke on the uppie will be able to secure a little bit more percent. The Mecha Koopa pressuring Willie to use the jump as able to secure one more stock. I do think that Willie may be able to zero to death it, but the percent is starting to build on Willie, which means that that combo game is going to get a lot more difficult. But even so...
is very aggressive decision making when he has stocks to play with. I'm kind of surprised we didn't see Igloo go far off stage to
build a little bit of percentage as Chewy Hobo tried to call it out.
Yeah, I did. Igloo getting caught by those.
This should KO, Chris.
Wow, Bowser.
Morton still sitting at a solid 143, is going to be able to combo at this point, but it can be a tall ask as a very aggressive up smash will be able to close out this series for Shenandoah Star. Feeling good for Shenandoah, but even so, you can go in with the sort of 2-stock, 3-stock mentality. You just got to be ready for what's ahead.
Oh man, Pac-Man, but you have to think down the line. Maybe SU does want the Pac-Man into Chewy Hobo. We saw that matchup went relatively even that we saw before Chewy Hobo was able to steal that last stock at low percentage, but now Igloo losing his first stock. Might lose another one here.
Into the top blast zone, but won't be enough to KO.
Yeah, an uncomfortable start here for the Hornets. An aggressive decision so far, now down 2 stocks, but Igloo securing Igloo's 2nd stock. Can Riku Sakura find a big upset? I mean, this would be a huge moment, a massive window for Lebanon Valley, but gets caught on the percentage game very close. In fact, in his favor, as he gets caught with another jab power dunk. Won't quite finish the job yet, but we haven't seen Igloo be able to and be intimidating. Does find the Nair. Artemis makes their way back to the ledge, recovers high, power dunks
too low,
down,
Chris.
and that's
Getting as much value as possible and not much more.
yeah. How about this from Farambis too, living to 160% so far, really holding on to the stock after a couple blows that could have so far.
I'm liking what I'm seeing from this puff, Chris. This pink puffball is doing work, and it is looking good in the process as the dash attack does, as Farambis is dancing around this game plan. We do see Artemis looking for the 1 down tilt, and we'll find a dash attack on the get up, which means we get a 1 stock to 3. Farambis sitting pretty.
Hello, Farambis certainly keeping track of that, but now King K. Rool off stage, and Farambis with an opportunity to capitalize. He will go down, catches,
Just get beneath King K. Rool to find a way to punish the recovery, as now Bread gets Farambis off stage, goes for the blunderbuss, and 1 quick
here, but I mean, like we said earlier, it doesn't take much for Jigglypuff to be at effectively the same kill percentage. So dash attack connects, and it just that was a massive opportunity for Farambis. He saw what all of us saw, but Bread escapes with his life for now as the up throw just kills off the platform at 130.
But even so, both players are swinging back and forth. K-Rool going for the roll, has to dodge the bell, won't be able to dodge it. Instead, will eat the up air, but the DI is good enough to hold on as the bell
Back to the ledge again, but not for long. Grabbed once more, and the forward throw can't quite kill. So Kip, once again, similar situation. The up B lands, and he wrong control over the stage as both of these players now over 100%.
Yeah, as we do see, look at how far Chuyobo is willing to go off stage, and he steals the platform, working against Kip on these recoveries, but a bad landing will mean a bell to the face as a stock is...
Hobo, I'm sure, is feeling the pressure to hang on to this stock as long as possible.
Yeah, as we do see, is able to recover, and there's that jab, Chris. A couple of good hits will be able to... Yeah, as we do see a couple of down Bs at the ledge, trying to go for the spike and send Chewy Hobo all the way down. Chewy Hobo will be able to recover this time around. He does find an air. 1 small mistake is all Kazuya needs to run away with it.
Yeah, okay, certainly not how Chewy Hobo saw that starting, I'm sure, but what looked like a strong start.
Sitting at 87, Willie looking to trade up high, but will instead eat a side B to the face.
Yeah, big percentage from the blast zone there, but will not go into it. Will not go into the night just yet, but 110%. It will not take much from Willie as he starts electrocuting over and over, and it works in the end. Chewy Hobo gets caught lacking, caught sleeping, and the 3rd or 4th electric in a row finds Chewy Hobo and sends him to the blast zone.
I was just trying to play to force out the Bowser Jr. I thought me taking 3 out the Kirby without losing 1 was a massive momentum shift for us, because I remember all the other times I would play the Kirby, I would at least lose like 1 or 2 stocks. So me holding on to all my stocks there was a really big momentum shift for us. And I was...
That it was a 2-0 this time around. You could have had a series close. You could have had it be that nail biter. But frankly, you're here to make a statement. You're here to prove why you want this 3rd place this time around. And I do believe that Shenandoah made that point abundantly clear with a couple of nice adaptations and making